get my iPad so I can hopefully see everyone commenting. Let's see. Is this on the Facebook? I'm not used to actually streaming to this Facebook page as well, so I'm hoping that it's multi. Okay, it is. Yes. And no one is here yet. Oh, maybe 2 people here. Okay. I am. I hate doing these and for like no one to show up, so I'm hoping we get some comments. Some interaction.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will come. Yeah. Somebody will take pity on us and show up and talk to us.
Got nothing else to do on a Wednesday night.
We got Chris Diaz. What's up, Chris?
Mike, thank you, Mike, for thank you for the comments. If anyone else has comments, what movies you watched in theaters recently? Last thing I saw was actually, I think you and I are on the same page. I think the last thing that we both saw in theaters was Babylon. Mine was just a month ago, and you saw it like a few days ago.
No, actually, I went and saw Megan on Monday night, so I catch it up. Like I said, everybody was sick over the holidays, so that between Christmas and New Year's is usually like my week to like catch up on everything. I'll see 4 or 5 movies that week, but there was COVID in the house, so I couldn't go anywhere. So I'm making up for it now.
I still haven't seen Avatar. I know I need to go out and like make a day, but it's fucking 4 hours.
Yeah.
I took 2 days to watch Lawrence of Arabia. I can't take 2 days to watch a movie in theaters, unfortunately.
I finished Blonde over the course of 3 weeks. Oh. I just finally watched the last 45 minutes of it over the weekend.
I think Jack was the same way. He watched it over the course of 2 months.
Yeah. And you can because it's just here's the horrible things that happened to her, and here's another horrible thing, and then here's another horrible thing. There's no overarching narrative, so it's very easy to watch it that way.
If you want to do this, check out YLS from 2 years ago now, where Kirk just roasts me for 11 weeks straight, and then also Scott and Rue are there. It's becomes the family show.
Oh, who's the Facebook user?
That's Jay.
Oh my God.
I have not, Chris. I will be getting to it. I'll be doing a 2022 recap relatively soon. I'm gonna watch After Sun and RRR. So that might be on the tail end of that. We got some people.
Yeah.
I think it's good to just
quorum. We have a quorum.
Yeah. It's even with 8 people, it'll get around eventually.
Yeah.
We're very jovial. That is a bit contrary to what. Thank you, Cosmo. This. Kirk and I have had some discussions over the past couple months. I think we had a very good last season. I think that Boatman and Kumite had really great runs. I think both tournaments went really great. And I think that's the end of it. We've sort of just talked, and I don't think either of us really have the time to run a league and write a league and develop 2 divisions, 3, and it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt the same way. I mean, I know I came in last year, and I may have bitten off a little more than I can chew. I just, with the 2022 kind of hit me pretty crazy, and I think it did for you as well.
Yeah.
So I just didn't see it coming, and I just did not have the time, or a lot of different things were draining the time and the energy from me. So, like you said, we couldn't do what this league deserves, and I think it was great. I think it was a great run. I think we had a lot of great matches. I love the format. I think we did a lot of things well. It's just a matter of just the logistics of it. Just didn't, it came to the end.
Yeah. And this isn't to say that this is the end of everything forever. If I can't speak for Kirk, but I know personally, if my time opens back up, I'm happy to facilitate this, and I'm happy to try again. But I think right now, and for probably a few years in the future, my life is not at a point where I can do this on top of I'm ready to. I'm looking at moving across the country, raising a family, having kids in the next couple of years, and I think that I need the time to build that. And I can't do that while running something.
Yeah, and it's a thing. When you do something like this, it really, you kind of have to decide, are you going to go in and use the time for those things, or and do it right, or are you going to
Yeah.
do the other things in your life? And I definitely think you're making the right decision.
Yeah. I should also add some caveats here. General Movies is ending. That is just it. Geek is still running full force. Joe, David, Alex, Scully, they're all doing everything that they want to do. And I love them and I support them. This ending does not influence that. If you want to play there, go play there. I think they're putting out great work, great matches. Sign up for everything you can because they are doing incredibly. I can say personally that with this ending, I'll be taking on a smaller role. I'll be helping write for Melee because I still want to help create something. But I think there's a big difference in time and availability between show running and writing, and I don't think show running is in my immediate future. There's there is. Holy shit, is it a lot of work? I'm running back from work at like 10:15, booking it across the city to film a match most nights, and it's been difficult. Mm-hmm. It's not a super long announcement. We wanted to face-to-face tell you that like it's a little impersonal to just do it.
Do we want to talk about what the one thing we do have coming up?
Oh, you're right. I almost forgot about mentioning that. ONTL is not just, oh, it's dead, we're moving on. Like, we're not going to leave y'all hanging like that. I don't think we have, like, an official word for it. I call it a finale. It doesn't sound like a finale, but, like, well, let's call it a Legends match. I think that in both singles and teams, we have a very definitive 3 the best to play in our division. In teams, that is Kumite, your current champions, Lights, Camera, and Action, the former champions, and Ginyu Force, the only other team to challenge for those titles. They will be playing in the first ever teams triple threat, airing no date set, probably mid-February. I'll announce that formally when we get there. And then the singles triple threat between the 3 champions. Caleb Boatman, the reigning champion, Jake Meltzer, only person, like, that's the only loss that he has is to Caleb Bowman and Cameron Holtzman, who has played and lost to both. Once again, that'll be taping this month and airing sometime in February. After that, everything we have going on is kaput. Again, it could come back in a few years. That is not in our plans currently. There is no promise. There is no, we will look out. That's it.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, I'm always like, if I had unlimited time, I would be doing like 9 different things. I'd be like running 2 leagues and hosting 10 different shows. But it's like you said, it's a matter of time and, you know, the energy that you have. So I'd love to see it come because, like I said, I love this game. I love this format. Even before I was playing it, when I was just watching it, when I wasn't involved at all, I love the way this game works, and I'm sad to see it go. So I'd love to see it come back in some form. But like Spence says, no promises, just because so many things are up in the air right now for both of us and I think for a lot of people.
Yeah. I think generally we'd be like, oh, hey, open forum, ask any questions you'd like.
Well, Spence, where will we be able for the rest of the year now that you have this time freed up? I know you'll still be around. Where can everybody see you? What things will you be participating in this year?
I don't think my opportunities are necessarily expanding. It's more I'm now writing for Melee, which I've always wanted to do, and I'm happy to do that. And I'm still playing other shit. I'm still doing Picture This. Actually, fun statistic as we like expand the runtime. I did the math, and I think this is like sort of like when I realized that maybe I should be doing something else. In August, I looked at my Letterboxd history. I had not watched a movie for myself. Like, that's not including studying for trivia, writing for ONTL, going out to the theater, or like friends picking movies. I did not pick a movie for myself to watch on my own since February. That is 6 months where I have no choice. That hit hard.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to be spending just a lot of like what free time I have, like rewarding myself and finding movies that I want to watch. Like the movie that literally broke me and was like, I need to like do something different. And I watched Atonement, and I was like, this movie's fucking great. What am I doing wrong with my life? And I think if anyone asks what killed ONTL, it's Atonement. Just on the record.
No, I'm the same. Yeah, it's so when you've been doing this stuff for a while and then you finally get that time freed up, even if it's just a couple months here or there. It's just such a world of difference getting to watch things that aren't for a game, aren't for trivia, aren't for a show, just for you. I've been watching a lot of Japanese noir lately because I can. It's never going to come up in trivia, but
that sounds like an amazing time, actually.
It is. God bless the Criterion Channel.
All right. That's the end of anything I wanted to say. If you wanted to.
No, yeah, I'll still be around. I'm actually taking at least the beginning of the season off of Warzone. I won't be writing there either. I'll still be, showing up on YLS to host or co-host some. And then got some other stuff in the works that, may or may not come to fruition. Like I said, it's a matter of, if I have the time and everybody else has the time and we can put something together. But this is the kind of stuff I want to do. Like I really want to be able to do more stuff, just like talking about movies and hanging out more than, competing. I'm finding that stuff a lot more rewarding right now. So hopefully more opportunities for that this year.
And before we close the curtain, I wanted to officially just thank everyone who's ever been a part of this, because it's a weirdly stacked group of people for running, I think, 3.5 seasons we had. I want to thank our editors, Kaiser Huang, who has stepped in the last couple of years, Joe Harrison and Ash Vikal. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. And then our writers, we have had Brandon Dunlap, who helped us prior to last year. And then this year we had a bunch of people. We had Cameron Redshaw, Jack Pinchuk, Jake Marangoni, John Petrovich, John Marr, and Matthew Chen. You all have been beautiful, wonderful people. And Caleb Coho, sorry. You've helped us so much, and I can't thank you enough for helping facilitate the number of matches we had to put out, which I never thought that I'd reach that much. And it's insane that I was able to help cultivate.
Yeah, the output was fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, we had a ton of matches go out, so it was great. It was a great time.
And on top of that, wonderful, beautiful Kirk here helped run this last season with me. And prior to that, it was Anthony Tisdall. And prior to that, it was Christina Fasalo. I literally could not have done this without you. Doing this solo would have genuinely killed me. Having someone to just be like, hey, I'm burned out. Are my ideas stupid? It's nice to have those people around. And I couldn't thank you and them enough for that.
No, and I've been in that position before too. So I everybody thanks you for just the whole concept and putting it together and keeping it going. Because like I said, I know we've all had a lot of fun here. So yeah, any league you're in, whether it's ONTL or ONTL Geek or somewhere over at Multiplex or whatever, so much work goes into it. And I know a lot of you watching are probably working on something, whether it's hosting or writing or editing or whatever. But yeah, just show that appreciation to those people wherever you play, because it does take a lot of time, it does take a lot of effort, and people do it just out of the passion of it and to see the game get played. So I second what Adelaide said. Thank you to everybody who helped out, who wrote, who edited. We appreciate it so much. We couldn't have done it without you. And like I said, we'll see what the future holds.
Once again, look out in February. I will announce the specific dates when we get there. But until then, this is the end of opening night trivia. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face. Support your teachers. Support your local teachers. Get a vaccine and your fucking booster. And we'll see you in February for the finale. See you then.